at, on, in for time, to. This video consists of 4 parts: quiz, question 1 to 5, explanation, quiz, questions 6 to 15, and final review. Let's begin with 5 questions as usual. Choose the best preposition to complete the sentence. Question 1. The country was very poor. The past. In. The country was very poor in the past. Question 2. Present. There is no information about the accident. At. At present there is no information about the accident. Question 3. I will meet my grandparents. Christmas. At. I will meet my grandparents at Christmas. Question 4. What did you eat Christmas Eve? On. What did you eat on Christmas Eve? Question 5. I went camping the weekend. At or on. I went camping at the weekend. Or, I went camping on the weekend. Did you get a perfect score? If you didn't, or if you are not sure what are the basic rules behind these questions, now's the time to get smart. When we say something happened, or happens or will happen, at a particular moment in time, the most important prepositions are at, on, in. But how do you know which preposition to use? The basic rule is at for shorter periods, on for a day, in for longer periods. This rule is really helpful in speaking or writing good English. However, there is no rule without exceptions. Today, we'll review basic patterns, and learn irregular but important ones. First, let's think about past, present and future. Which is a shorter period? And which is a longer period? Yes. Present is a shorter period. Time flies, and the present is always disappearing into the past. So present is a shorter period, and we use at. How about past and future? They are both longer periods. It is easy to understand that past or future is longer than a day, so we use in for past and future. To sum up, we say at present, in the past, in the future. These are good examples of the rule. At for shorter periods, on for a day, in for longer periods. Now let's look at irregular examples. When we refer to a specific holiday season, we use at. Holiday seasons are usually longer than a day, so if you know the basic rule, you might want to use in. However, languages are full of exceptions. For holiday seasons, we use at. So you should say at Christmas in order to refer to the Christmas season. Similarly, you should say at Easter in order to refer to the Easter season. On the other hand, if you refer to a specific day, you can follow the basic rule and use on. So you should say on Christmas Eve and on Easter Sunday. Finally, you should learn weekend. This is a tricky case because you can use both at and on. Roughly speaking, British English prefers at the weekend, and American English prefers on the weekend. You might wonder why it is used for weekend, which is longer than a day. But there is no rule without exceptions, so it would be better to just remember these irregular patterns. Does it make sense? Okay. Let's try another 10 questions to check your understanding. Question 6. He watched the movie Christmas Day. On. He watched the movie on Christmas Day. Christmas Day is a day, so we use on. Question 7. We enjoy cooking weekends. At or on. We enjoy cooking at weekends. Or, we enjoy cooking on weekends. Weekend is a tricky word. We can use both at and on. Question 8. People might travel to the moon easily. The future. In. People might travel to the moon easily in the future. Future is longer than a day, so we use in. Question 9. I met her Christmas. At. I met her at Christmas. We use it for a specific holiday season. Question 10. I went to a concert New Year's Eve. On. I went to a concert on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is a day, so we use on. Question 11. Present. The medicine is not used. At. At present, the medicine is not used. Present is regarded as a shorter period, so we use at. Be careful we do not use a definite article here. Question 12. It snowed a lot Christmas Eve. On. It snowed a lot on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is a day, so we use on. Question 13. Let's go camping the weekend. At or on. Let's go camping at the weekend. Or let's go camping on the weekend. British English prefers at the weekend, and American English prefers on the weekend. Question 14. They had a party Easter. At. They had a party at Easter. We use it for a specific holiday season. Question 15. The past, the disease killed many people. In. In the past, the disease killed many people. Past is longer than a day, so we use in. Did you get a perfect score? Now let's make a final review. Fill in each blank to complete the basic rule. What is used for shorter periods? At. For shorter periods. What is used for a day? On. For a day. What is used for longer periods? In. For longer periods. Next, which preposition is used for present? At. You should say at present. Which preposition is used for past and future? in. So we say in the past, in the future. Let's move to irregular patterns. Which preposition do you use for Christmas or Easter? At. You should say at Christmas, at Easter. And for Christmas Eve, on Christmas Eve. Which preposition do you use for weekend? At or on. You should say at the weekend, on the weekend. Well, time's up. Let's stop here today. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.